14, William Byrne.
Billy.
15, Jake Crawley, the gun, Jake Crawley. 16, Tavita.
There's the kickoff.
And 17, Brody Race. And away we go. A long kick down. Dylan Band.
Dill bags.
Carry. It's 5 metres off his line. Play the ball, some good defence there from Sharks. They attack the left edge. Having a little look there. I think that's Brody Cone over Morgan. Another one back to the middle.
It's a wedding singer.
For an early kick. And straight down the straight. Let's see what the Sharks can do. Carrying back.
Great carry back.
A bit of Evan. Young Brody Bordino. Might even be his first game, young Brody. He's a really good kid. He plays in the halves. He's been through with his juniors. He's been through the junior academy programs, the representative programs. He's really been an aspirational kid for a long time. And here he's getting his chance. Big Adam Hall, a strong carry. Always got a strong carry. It seems to doesn't break the first time, but he's already makes a couple of post meters.
Finds his front. Well, great ball out to Chattel on the wing. Oh, thought he might have done well and stayed in there, but it was a good late covering tackle.
Danced with that sideline then, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dancing with it.
Bit of hot stepping.
You see the replay here. Really nice passage of play through the hands. 7 bites in. And bit of support on the inside there. Possibly could have used that. Strong carry from Dylan. They work one back to the middle. Good hand there.
Yeah, the old wedding singer plays above his weight, doesn't he, Duncan?
Absolutely, mate. Week in, week
Tough.
out. He had a bit of experience playing in Queensland a couple of years ago, and he's come back with a wealth of knowledge about the game. And a lot more confidence as well.
Not sure what the former captain, is that Ma Hood? No. I'm not sure what he was doing there. He was remonstrating in the play the ball area. Played for the penalty and unfortunately backfired.
Looked like he was trying to milk the penalty.
Well, I think he did. He threw the ball away and pretended it was stripped out. One of your best.
Oh, the Sharks got from the scrum there, 2-on-2.
You reckon Coach Barnes would have been happy with Mahood then? I wouldn't have been.
Yeah, no, probably not. I just don't think you want to be making mistakes in yardage this early in the game.
Anytime.
Or any time in the game. So we're giving Adam Hall a little bit wide.
Really like to see Adam Hall wind up. I mean, he's one of the strongest, biggest front rowers. Got some good shape on the left edge too there, Dunk. Oh, Mitch Burke goes himself. Good defence there by Bears. Good goal line defence. Oh, smart run from the dummy half. Gets over. Read that really well. Bears just lacking around the A defence and on the goal line then. A little bit of remonstrating here. Maybe they think there might have been a bit of a shepherd or obstruction.
There's no go on the video, I reckon,
no.
For sure, but at the end of the day, that was some really sloppy defence from the Bears.
I think that was that the 9 Jaden Snedden that scored.
I think it was the 9. So it's a relatively slow play. The ball, everyone's got a fair bit of time to get back and get set.
Is he sporting a mo these days, Jaden Snedden? Where's the little baby face gone? Good, really good eyes up footy there from the 9 though.
Bears got some lazy defence there. It's not a great start for them. What was your prediction for this game, mate? Who were you thinking was going to take this out?
To be honest, it was really coming down to who they had in their starting lineups. I think both teams have got a few players away by the look of the lineups at the moment, but you know, the Sharks are in red hot form, red hot. You know, and the Bears have been the most consistent team so far and deserve their top billing at the moment. I really couldn't split them, and I think chances like Snedden just took then, is going to be the order of the game. Who can take their chances?
And conversion successful.
That Crisp kicking goals.
That was Crisp kicking goal. That's sharp.
Crispy Chips, former NRL player.
Chemist Warehouse scoreboard.
He's starting to hit his straps, Brent Crisp, in the last few games of the competition. I think his match fitness is starting to get up there, and I think the fitter he gets, he's going to be a weapon for the rest of the year. Oh, mistake there. Just a coach killer.
That's the response the Bears wanted. They wanted an early turnover, and that's exactly what they got. There was an avoidable mistake there, another mistake in yardage.
I've said it before, Duncan. The football in Darwin is a common thread that goes through the teams. Once they score a try, they struggle to get out of their own half on the return set. It does coaches' heads in. But Bears now with the opportunity. Looking forward to see how Dixon goes at 5'8" tonight as well. He's in form as well.
What position is he normally? Plays a bit of hooker, a bit of half.
Yeah, I think he's usually a 5'8".
Yeah.
I think Coach Barnes is really getting him, leading him and coaching him well into a really nice half.
Good defence from the Sharks there. Look at that line. It's a really strong push on the back of a good tackle.
Good numbers too in the defence.
Really good numbers.
Billy Burns playing dummy half tonight. So he started the game. He was named on the bench. Very experienced player.
Looking for a shift there, Bears. It was probably on there. It's still on, no.
Well, the young fullback, Clancy caught.
It's 2 shots they had at that right edge, and they took a hit of a block, about 2 passes out. They'll get a penalty. Will they take the 2?
No, I wouldn't think so.
They'll take the 2.
You'd want to keep building the pressure, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Burns with the tap onto Rahimi Vanderberg.
Shift.
Great shape. Dixon again. Show and go from Dixon.
They're looking threatening on them edges.
Oh, poor pass. Jacobson playing in the halves tonight as well. Quick play of the balls were needed, now it's a bit slow.
The fullback, Jacobson, he's been doing a great job of fullback there for the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure that was a great option. You know, they had a big spread on this right edge with plenty of numbers and good shape, and I'm not really sure why he took that option. It's more of a selfish option, I'd say.
Well, I think it was on though. He took the ball to the line, looked for the little grubber. He just didn't execute it. But fortunately for him, they've had a knock on from Sharks and trying to regather the ball. See what they got here now. This is the 3rd set in a row now for Bears. That Jordan Linus. It is. Oh. A little bit adventurous there, I think. The patience probably wasn't warranted in the pushing that pass there, and the last thing you want is an intercept. Fortunately, again, they'll get the ball back here, Bears, with another feed to the scrum.
Game, better it's going to be for them, but
they've just got to have some patience though, don't they, Dunk? I think they've rushed the last couple of sets.
Well, they're going to the edges really quickly. They're not setting a foundation.
There we go.
They're hitting the edges really quick. They've actually got a good setup. They actually look good on the edge.
Spooky Mahood with a quick play of the ball there. Another quick play of the ball by the Bears and looking for a crash over. Oh, great tackle. Chopped Vanderberg down very quickly there. That young Snedden.
Great tackle.
Baby face Snedden.
Got some shape here.
Oh, tackle. Didn't. Burns.
Just trying to push it. Wayenga.
I think it was.
Really solid tackle. That's spirit lifting tackle, that one. That's really motivated to get off that line and put that second effort in. So
Not sure how many times Jacobson's actually been in the dummy half and tried to get a quick play of the ball. Bend over, son. Clean ball. Good defence there by Bears. Sharks making their own way out of the 10.
they really need to back that up with a couple of good defensive efforts.
Time on field 2 in the reserve grade. Full-time score, Litchfield Bears 24.
Taking the short side, Sigiaro.
Feeding the Sharks 8.
Great commentary there from the general manager. Penguin Crow does well.
He's been doing it all day. He's started with the under 11s.
Fantastic effort.
And he's still going. He's had a huge day.
It's a true leader.
He'll sleep more tonight.
Good kick chase there from Sharks. Wasn't the deepest kick, but they've got Bears on the 25-metre line here. Should be having a big beast upset here. Oh, great contact there. We love to see this. That's what rugby league's all about.
Messed up the cone over that, did he?
Yeah.
Rode him cone over Morgan. It's his ball patch again.
He felt that.
He did. He
struck out to the wing. It was a good solid run, but it was a great tackle. Oh, it's not a bad kick from Jacobson right down to the fullback's throat. Good positioning there by the McCourt. Oh, another great tackle there by the Bears. Good kick chase. Oh, the wedding singer throwing his weight around. He is Barnes's boy, wedding singer.
He is.
Reminds me very much of young Barnes playing when he was barnstorming through the Bears years ago.
Are you talking about the same Barnes, or is it some other Barnes you're talking about?
Oh, great ball. Oh, yes. Chettle with the slick hairdo there. It's a strong carry. Very reliable. Clint Chettle. Good chip and chase here by Mitchell Burke. Great recovery. Well, enterprising play there. Gets a quick play of the ball again. Oh, crisp.
Running out of options. It's too bad they couldn't get on the back of that. They really had some men in good shape on the right edge.
Yeah, I think just with Burke getting caught up playing the ball and Crisp getting in the dummy half, the two halves are out and probably just needed someone to steady the play and get the ball to the edge, but great play by the Sharks. Bears now working their way out of their own 10. Tackle 1. Good defence by Sharks. Driving tackle.
A bit of go forward. You just want to see some really good, strong carries and fire on their front. Just not doing enough.
Very bunched around the ruck at the moment, Duncan, which usually happens. The wedding singer, got his feet taken out there. Oh, well, the ill discipline there from Sharks. They really had them busted on their own 20. On the 5th tackle, they would have got the ball back probably just in the halfway, but now the Bears get their chance.
It's a very good defensive set on the Sharks. They're trying to let that go.
There's one of the Coreys in, I think, took the hit-ups. Not sure which one. We've got the front row replacement on now. I think Vanderberg's gone off. We've got Brody Race and Kulumatangi, I think, is on. He just took the hit up. Big boy he is, big front rower.
Just keeping his hands in the rock.
Yeah, well, don't think Coach PD were real happy with the Sharks there. 2 ill-disciplined players and back-to-back penalties really gives the Bears a really good attacking shape here. Brody Race through the middle there, finds his front, quick play of the ball. Wedding Singer takes it to the line, out to Jacobson.
It's looked to me like they're trying to shift really early.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah.
On the second and the third tackle.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Coach Barnes has seen some video of the Sharks and maybe thinks there's a threat out at the edges for them, an opportunity. Good ball from Burns. Oh, here we go, they're in here. Great ball from the dummy half of Billy Burns, I think, set that play up. Really good ball. Then they caught the Sharks out on the edge, but that's what happens, Duncan, when you get back-to-back penalties and get opportunities. Forget 3 sets ago, Bears were struggling to get off their own 20 with a penalty and then another penalty, and it does kill teams. Great enterprise there, though, by the Bears. They shifted it really well.
Have a look. This warehouse replay. A strong carry, sets a foundation.
This is the pass. Straight off the dummy half off the ground here by Burns.
Relatively quick play the ball. Quite simple, just catch and pass. Another catch and pass. Goes to the intercept. Probably the most simple play of the whole game. Today's game day partner is Top End Print. It's a valued partner of the NRL. If you ever want to get something printed, I suggest you go to Top End Print. Let me know. Got a good contact.
Fantastic printing company. Been around for years.
Merck, did you know that Junior Rugby League is back in Alice Springs? Get back playing unreal footy with real mates. With club, tackle or tag options available, there is an option for everyone. Head to playrugbyleague.com to find your closest club. They had I think it was the second round of their senior comp today as well. It was a nail biter between brothers.
Great goal from out wide there. Litchfield Bears.
Fantastic kick for goal there.
And the Dabsco scoreboard update is Bears 4. 6 now. Sharks 6.
Score attendants are a bit slow, mate. He did get the kick. It was a lovely kick. Well, let's see what Sharks can do here again. It's tight games, what we expected. Interesting kickoff. Whoa. Well, that might have been a second effort, but it was great defence by Sharks.
Exactly what they wanted to try and move. They've actually stayed in tune with what you mentioned before about
scoring
the mentality to how we respond to a try. And this is
can't get out of your own half. Yep, it is seriously does coaches' heads in. It's like the players just drop off mentally that they've scored a try and were relaxed instead of working hard. Silly mistakes. Here we go now. Jacob McCarthy through the middle. Good front rower. Great footwork close to the line, hasn't he?
He's a great front rower. A really nice guy as well. David Munro. Good left-hand palm. Beats a couple. Picks up Alex. Inside ball again for David Munro.
Just held on there by Brody Race from the Bears. One off the ruck. Will he get the ball down? He's over the line. He's got it down. Strong carry again, and it's just that same spot and the lack of urgency off the line there from the Bears. I think that's 2 tries now that really could have been contained. I think Coach Barnes will be real happy with the effort off the line there. But, again, nice short play. Strong carry, though.
Mate, they're not quick play balls. there's relatively slow play the balls. The Bears have got plenty of time to adjust. They're just lacking a bit of urgency on that trial line. I think the desperation is.
The 16 got stepped, and that was a mistake. There wasn't a straight line though. Dunkey was he got off the line quick, and his mates didn't go with him. There was a hole. Created the hole, but again, can't get around your own half after scoring a try. Let's see if the Sharks can do it this time.
Because you can stay up to date with all things rugby league in the territory.
How?
Well, you can go to the NRL website, nrl.com.au. You can go to the NRL Facebook page or NRL Instagram.
And the Sharks bounce back. Conversion successful.
And the Sharks bounce back. Conversion successful.
12.
And the Dabsco scoreboard update is now Sharks 10.
12.
Acknowledge the following sponsors. 9 years
Hold me back this spike on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but if you listen to the GM, he led you there. He actually said the score, Dunk. He did.
I might have been talking when he said it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get a mistake out of Sharks.
No, I reckon they're going to get. I reckon they're going to get to their kick here and force the pressure down the other end.
Do you think they'll get over the 50?
Yes.
You do? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Vanderberg back on now for the Bears as well. There's another forward rotation. Good strong run by there.
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy the first time, isn't it?
Oh, what is going on there? There's a
interesting call, that.
Well,
to me, it looked like it was a pressure play the ball. He was probably trying to get up too quick and didn't bring the ball up with him. But
probably agree with you there.
Obviously, the ref got the call from the touchy and saw something different.
Well, what it does, though, it gets the Sharks over the 50 after scoring a try. Took a penalty, at least they're there. Oh, great ball there.
Simple footy from the Sharks. Pushing up the numbers.
And the support play there just gives the options for the offload, doesn't it, Dunk? They got the ball away beautifully.
They're not trying to go to the edges too frequent. They're not trying to overplay. They're not pressuring themselves. It's a simple, strong carries going forward. David Jacobson.
And here's a little offload. Great support play by Mitchell Burke, halfback. He's a quality player. Munro will be loving that.
He goes out of fashion, the dive. Diving for a try. Were you much of a diver, man, when you played?
Never scored.
I know, that's why I asked. Because I know the answer.
I had the old end run every off season. Well, they've taken control of this game now, Sharks. And again, it comes from a mistake, from a play the ball, penalty, and they're taking their chances. The opportunities arise, and the last couple, Sharks have taken them. Bears are on the back foot now. Let's see if they can regroup. Crisp with the conversion.
Conversion successful. Northern Sharks,
The Dabsco scoreboard update.
6.
Sharks now 18 and Litchfield 6. The position they want to be, the team that's undefeated for the year.
But this is where the testing comes in. You play the best teams. You need to test yourselves early in the season.
front, looking for a quick play the ball.
Was that Elvis? Was Elvis sighted then playing the ball? Elvis Presley did play the ball in that last play of the ball. Can confirm.
I think they'll be over this 50 and maybe three tackles.
Starting to get their confidence up now again, Sharks, and they're just rolling through the middle. Well done, Jacob McCarthy, great carry. He's got fantastic footwork for a big boy. Oh, touched. Oh, he'll regret taking that ball. That came over. Was it?
He's had a tough day in the office,
It was, but you know what? It was a courageous take, and he could see what was coming. He took it well. And I think, to be honest, he's hit his head on the ground. I don't think there was much in that.
I don't think there was much in that, mate. I just thought it was a tackle. I didn't think there was anything more than that.
You know, and I think the Sharkies boys and the Bears boys just need to settle there, because I think that was a fair hit, and I really believe that. I think the Bears boy hit his head on the way down on the ground. Wasn't much in it.
See what the call is here, mate. Can we call the knock on or a penalty?
I think it was a penalty. I can't confirm that though.
Was that an early kick? That looked like a kick on the fourth, man.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it was on, and he was kicking to the corner. Mitchell Burke, he's a smart halfback, but a Litchfield player in the defensive line got a touch on it. But the chase then again from the outside, from the edges on the Sharks, had the opportunity to put the pressure on the Bears player once he took it. So
Reg Rose down there,
where is he?
Bears, on the line.
Oh,
The Bears. I'm guessing there'll be quite a few words of wisdom coming out of the wise man.
yeah. Let's just hope he doesn't influence Coach Barnes. Could be a few expletives. Well, penalty there to Bears. Now this is the luck they may need now.
What was that penalty for? Do you think shoulder charge?
I've got no idea.
Wasn't a late hit.
Is it who have we got? The interstate ref?
We have an interstate ref. They do a great
Fantastic when they come up. I love it when they come up. They assist the referees for the NRL NT.
Slaying on a little bit too long.
And again, this is, back-to-back penalties, what happened last time, but they were good enough to hold them out. Boo-boo. Great kick. Will Vanderberg with a show of pace running off the field then.
Quick tap. A little bit of joy on this left edge as they go.
Well, here's a dangerous play now. Look, and I think they're blowing up again, but, Jacob McCarthy's not a dirty player. And, I think the tackle just went wrong there.
See a replay on that tackle. It's on report. Gets away with that. As you said, mate, Jacob McCarthy by no means the
Look.
This is nice and man that you'll leave. They're just playing with a bit of aggression tonight. The Bears probably had a shift on that left. They had one more tackle, so it's unfortunate actually they didn't get to play on.
Yeah.
But let's see what they
That's
do now.
a great carry there by the Bears. Jake Crawley off the bench. Yep. Can play, young Crawley. And followed up again, that by Mahood. Spooky Lukey Mahood.
Here they go again.
Forward for sure.
No, let it go. You have another shift. Back to the middle maybe, set up for something else. Here they come.
A little bit disjointed Bears at the moment. The shape's not quite there. I think Wedding's taking control here. The Wedding singer takes the ball to the line. It's a little short kick. Could be away here. Will they round him up? Great chase by the Bears and good evasion by the Sharks player.
Bit all over a shot that set from the bench.
Yeah.
There's no leadership.
Well, there's no structure really. You can see that in the play, but
It's a shame.
you're getting some second phase play here. The Sharks with some offloads and passing and second and third passing each hit. I think that's troubling the Bears a little bit. Inside ball was on, but didn't quite get it away to Jacob McCarthy and Mitchell Burke. Elvis nearly through the line there. Oh, it's not what the Bears needed. Starting to lose a little bit of control here now, both teams, with some silly, niggly penalties. Both teams just got to focus on footy. Oh, was Elvis trying to take a quick tap then? Yeah, looked like it. He got told to pull up by the ref. Big Clinton Chettle now. The slick hairdo.
Slippery hairdo.
Slippery and slick. He's got a bit of shine going on there, old Clinton. Up his pants hanging down there. Pull your pants up, son. Great run. Oh, that's a great line and great ball there. Was that Jacob McCarthy straight through there with his footwork? And the niggle's still going on here. Clinton Chettle there having words with the Bears players, but basically Bears just didn't get body in front, and again close to the line, not coming off the line and getting the contact with the player. It's a great line that McCarthy runs here. Duncan, have a look at this with the replay if we get a replay. Watch the line he runs here. It's a fantastic ball too that gets to him. Bang on an inside unders line, missed tackle, drags two over.
As you said, there's a lack of bodies in front.
Body in front. Like his shots around ankles just aren't going to stop anybody, are they? You need to get your shots up, especially close to the line, and stick in the tackles. Unfortunately, that's been the recipe for tonight, for the first half with Bears.
It wasn't rocket science. They're not trying to play flashy off the halves. They're not looking at the edges. They're just going pretty directly straight through them. The forwards are doing a great job. And the short passing game is really paying off.
So the Sharks again taking control. Out to 22-6 lead with a kick to come.
Successful.
Crisp chips, kicks to goal.
Let's go scoreboard update. So Sharks running away with it. 24 to Litchfield 6. I really don't. I don't see this blowing completely out. I think Litchfield are good enough to stay in there, and they're not really doing themselves justice on the back of the season where they're undefeated to be beaten in the high score. But I think they've got a lot more to prove if they're actually going to be a Premiership contender. And it just really hasn't been good enough.
Adam Hall winds up. Oh, he's lost the ball, and that's what Bears need. That's the defence Coach Barnes would have been looking for. Body in front, good contact on Hall. Former player of the Bears.
And the Raiders.
And the Raiders and the Dragons. He's a journeyman.
He is a journeyman. He's been a solid stalwart to all those clubs as well. Shape on the left edge. A few numbers out there.
Who's the 9 for Bears? Is that Jaden Jones? Doesn't look like him. He's named as Jaden Jones, but I don't think it is. Looks like Reg Rose. He's got the headgear on.
Reg Rose could never look like that. Not even when he was in his fist.
Oh, I think you underestimate old Reg. Quality player in his time. Oh, good defence there by the Sharks. Aggressive. Hall them. A little sideways again here, Duncan, isn't it?
Yes,
I
don't think sideways. You've got some good, strong, big forwards here, and it's all sideways.
Brody Race, come on, here we go. It's not the best passing game that's going on here. I'm not sure if the halves will get a slap in here and start getting a bit of shape. is Dixon. That's what we want, the ball in his hands. Well, good kick. Put the pressure on and get a repeat set, and this is what Bears have got to do to get back into the game, keep building the pressure.
Is that a kick on the fourth?
I think it was again. I think what's happening on the edges there, Duncan, when the Bears are shifting it, Sharks' edges are getting up quite quickly, and I think in the options for young Dixon when he's looking to pass or create, not quite on, and he's but he's getting the kicks through and keep building pressure. There's Burns. There's the 11. Nice contact again. That Jordan Linus it was. Hall again, been involved in some aggressive defence for these last 3 tackles here, Adam Hall. And he's got another one back and just driven him back 12 metres there. A little facial to go with it. Probably just went over the top there, and for all the good work he's done there with those. 7-10, you serious? Yeah, he's got to calm down now, Adam. Go and do your 10, come back on, be a part of the team again. A little bit of rubbish talk getting between these two teams now. I think both teams who can control the game and their tempers. I mean, it wasn't warranted by Hall. He made really good tackle. Just went the extra step.
He did a great job. Contacting, physical, he was aggressive, but probably just missed it along with it. The Sharks need that type of progression, but it needs to be more control.
Well, unfortunately, all it does now is leave them down a player in the middle, and this is where Bears will need to take their opportunity here. No, they've got to go up with this guy. Wedding puts the defensive line under pressure without any support play, though. That's what happens. It's good run. Great offload. That Reg Rose scoring under the post.
It looked like at the start it was a 6 taking a hit up. That's exactly what it looked like. It ended up being a try. So, I don't think ideally that's the position you want to be in when you're attacking that close to the line. But you see the replay, it's exactly what it is. It's a 6 without some options. Maybe there's too flat outside him, but some sloppy defence and a nice little pass to the hooker. He's doing a great job pushing up. And then a try. As I said, I don't see this game blowing out. I think Sharks can stay in this contest. But like you pointed out, they really have to take the rubbish out of their game.
Yeah. Substitute now, the front row rotation with Big Vandenberg back on the field. Kulamutangi has been put on the bench.
It's a mission a bit of go forward. They always do. Every time he leaves, they miss that go forward.
And generally finds his front, which is a quick play of the ball, and the team get a roll on from that and play off the back of it.
Scoreboard update. See Sharks
24.
I'm waiting for it to go to 6, but obviously it's 24. So it's 24 as well.
Sharks 24. The Litchfield Bears 12.
The GM with the update there for the crowd. It's a great crowd tonight too, Duncan.
Oh, huge.
Grandstand's full.
Well, it's 1v2. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah. We Labo Rugby League, NRL NT.
I know you're not the sideline, Merg, but can you tell us about the Charles Darwin University weather wall? What's your guess on how the weather is down there? We're obviously in this nice air-conditioned box, but what are you suggesting?
It's actually a cool day today, Dunk. It was very bright, but the conditions have cooled since the sun's gone, and a little bit of dew around, but the players are actually ball handling quite well, so I don't think it's affecting them.
Well, they're throwing it around a fair bit.
Both sides.
Bears, and they're not actually turning the ball over a lot. It's just been, just a few little errors in defence or whatever, but generally the ball control hasn't been too bad.
important there for the Bears. Great take by the one.
Brady Bordino, the young man, right under it. Great take.
On the fly too.
Really need a good defensive set here, Bears. They need to be pushing up.
Did well with the markers there. I'm not sure Clint Chettle's needs to be in and around there. A little bit of width and good tackle.
Push and shove there from Wedding on the field, but he's retreated and they're going for a short kick. And nicely regathered. To me, like that was another early kick. Jeez, I'm not seeing many full sets. I'm not sure. Is that a strategy from both teams? Are they trying to fatigue each other? Are they trying to? Is it about field position? Why do you think they keep kicking all on the fourth tackle move?
No, I'm not sure. I wouldn't. I'd rather play my set out.
They spend a fair bit of time in good ball, and yeah, it seems like there's no option.
Vandenberg, a dummy half here. This will be interesting. Oh, great ball. Nice kick by Dixon.
Great kick. I actually would have liked to see Vandenberg kick that out of the
Oh, he's got the ability. He's got a great kick on him, Dill. There's been times over the season, the last few seasons, where he has actually put up towering bombs.
Shadow's in again. He's a hard-working winger. Loves to come in for a run.
Well, I think his benefit with Clinton is his size. You know, he's as big as a front rower. You know, and his strong carries. Starting to get into a bit of an arm wrestle now with the game, Duncan. And it should be an interesting footy to see who cracks. Great kick again by Mitchell Burke. Finds touch, but again with these new rules, which will fatigue players, it's a handover. So where it makes it hard for teams now. So the retreating team coming out of their own half. You can see they're all still walking back. Oh. Shifted a very... Oh, loose carry.
I think we had passed that about a second before he got tackled. There could have been some joining in that pitch, but...
I think, fortunately for the Bears, it looks like the Sharks may have knocked the ball on in trying to make the tackle, and it will be a Bears feed.
Strange passage of play though, but they are trying to play out the clock by the sound of it. Instead of just going forward and getting out of dummy half, they decided to throw the ball around. But as I said, that brings us to half time.
Game of the round.
And the Nets goes forward update. The Sharks 24, Litchfield 12.
Bears 12. For all those NRL fans, massive news coming out of the game in the National Rugby League tonight. West Tigers fans, Alex Tall has scored his first try after 1,000 NRL games. Congratulations, Alex Tall.
to Richburg. Second phase footy still hurting the Bears here. Lock for the Sharks. Sharks are playing the Bears quite easily.
Conversion successful. Golden Sharks 30. Litchfield Bears 12. NRL would like to thank and acknowledge the following sponsors: Coca-Cola, Physio North, Mix 104.9, and Chemist Warehouse.
Off again by Boo Jacobson. It's been a positional change by looks of the Bears coach Barnes. Boo Jacobson's gone back to his traditional role at fullback, I believe. No, there's a swap again. Going back out to the centres. He's actually gone to the wing. So, to me, it looks like Coach Barnes is hiding Boo on the wing defensively. So he's not knocked up. Crisp from the Sharks, nice big deep kick down there, and the kick chase on the left right edge here is really good by the Sharks. Going to face a wall of defenders here. That's a great chase by the Sharks. Now that's one of the best sets you've seen from a tribe. Duncan, they've actually got to their kick with a great kick chase. And now there's still a bit of push and shove, and I don't know where the players find the energy for this rubbish. That was a great set. You can see the replay here, Duncan. Fullback comes out and there's three of them there to meet him. Turns the ball, great tackle there by the Bears, so they've got a good chance here now, the Bears, to stiffen their defence up, try and get a turnover and get back into the grind again. Jack Crawley there with a great tackle. Sharks just keep rolling through the middle, and they're fighting these easy meters at the moment, and Bears are struggling to contain them. Fifth tackle now for the Sharks. They go down the left short side. Mitchell Burke puts a little grubber kick in. Covered up by the Bears. Duncan's actually got more difficulty, technical difficulties in the microphone, so it's just me with his all viewers. So we get a bit of reprieve from Dunk, which is a good thing. There's only so much you can take from Scottish background. Dixon now for the Bears. Taking it on him. You know, I just don't think the Sharks have contained him quite well tonight. And I don't think he's had the room to move he has in the first few rounds of the competition. I think that's come about because the forward pack for the Sharks have really dominated the Bears forward pack so far. And Dixon hasn't had the room to move.
So they're starting to get some momentum here, the Bears. Slowly pulling their way into the game.
Oh, Duncan, you're back.
I am back. Yep.
Another set of headphones.
No, the same ones.
Just got a couple of text messages from viewers coming in saying they were enjoying the piece from your voice, Duncan. So, not sure what that's about. It's a little bit unfair, but I'll go with it. Wedding, dummy half. That's where he should be playing. Get him in there, Coach Barnes. The wedding singer out quickly. On an edge here, the Bears. Can they get back into the game with a score? Nice link play. They get it out quick. Oh, yes. And Boo Jacobson. Finally, a little bit of space, and he come off the back from some really good enterprising play with a quick play of the ball. A couple of link passes, and he found the space. Well done. Can they get some momentum off of this, Duncan?
Well, let's hope so, Merck. Let's hope so. Unless you're a Sharks fan.
Great response.
Let's not hope so if you're a Sharks fan. But look, the Sharks are playing very, very well. They really are playing well. They're well drilled. They're fit. They're playing for each other. I was just looking at an injured Sharks player on the ground then, and while all the other players were regathering, another player's come out just to make sure he was okay, and it was a testament to the camaraderie in the group. They seem very well connected, and I know Coach Paul Downs, PD, is very big on that stuff, has a very good connection with his players.
You just realised that Bears scored.
I know, I was just talking about the connection with the Sharks players, but I am well aware of the Bears. And look, you know, the Bears may build some momentum on this, but, you know, they've got to find some consistency in their attack. There's no real consistency at the moment, it seems.
There's a big changes here, Duncan, on the bench here. You can see 4 Sharks players. Coach PD probably not happy with the try getting scored and bringing 4 of his big guns back on. With Tommy Gunn and Jack McCarthy and Elvis Presley and young Jaden Snedden.
Conversion successful. Northern Sharks 30.
Babyface Snedden. It's been good tonight. Out of 9.
And the Dabsco scoreboard update.
16.
It is Sharks 30, Litchfield 16, slowly clawing their way into this game like a big brown bear, trying to get their way into the game.
Boom, best dad joke of the night, Dunk. Well done.
Northern Sharks 30. Little Bears 18.
Chris began off the kick-off. Nice big kick down there.
Good defence, good solid tackle from Sharks, good push, kept them just out of their 10. Let's see what we can get on the back of this. Bears really do need to get some better go forward. That's a bit of a stronger carry from Brodie Race. Dylan Vandenberg again getting his run up that we were talking about before. Eats a couple of metres up on the back of that.
Early kick. Well, I'm not sure if that's it.
Brody's having a good game, Brody Baldino. He's only a young fellow, but he's
returned the ball well, hasn't he?
Certainly playing with some confidence.
There's
Shadow good strength.
The big unit. Here he is. Loving the shiny hair. Oh, Tommy Gunn down a short side. Nice little run.
He'd be the oldest player in the comp. Just about, I'd say, Tommy Gunn, and one of our better players, I'd say.
100%. Every coach in Darwin, in every team in the competition would love him to be in their side. Absolutely.
They're scrambling a little bit here. They're letting Sharks cause some inroads.
Well,
a few sloppy one-on-ones. Tackle 5. Can they defuse this? Pick up the comb over. Brody Morecambe, the comb over. He snapped it up. He's had a hard night. The comb over's been absolutely smashed. Now he's got a poke in the eye.
Well, this is what they need now, Bears. They've just got a drop ball from Sharks. Coach PD won't be happy with that, and then now a penalty to go off the back. So back-to-back mistakes from the Sharks. This is the little step up they need now, Bears. Can they take their opportunities with roughly 18 minutes left in the game?
See Mount Holmes on the other side there, sitting in his deck chair with his hands crossed, watching the footy. An old president to the NRL&T and former chairman of the Litchfield Bears.
Great family, the Tomes. Great Litchfield Bears family.
Given a lot to rugby league in the territory, the whole family. Good strong carry by Mahood.
You just know what you're going to get out of Spooky Lukey. He will just try his butt off all night. Early ball shift here. Boo Jacobson floating around through the fullback role where he should have been.
He's found a second win, Boo Jacobson. He's really making a difference now. Now they've milked another penalty out of him.
Oh, no, come on. Oh. Crisp is remonstrating with the referee. He's not going to change his mind, Brent. Just get your defence set. Luke Mahood again with a strong carry. Trent Wedding had a dummy half. The wedding singer just needed some support there and he would have got a little offload. The big fella goes again, Tula Kamangi.
Dixon looks like he's asking for the ball on the left here.
Oh.
Got something in quick hands. No, we've got a knock on that from
should not have gone back, seriously.
We don't have a knock on from Sharks.
Well, that's
their luck. They can play on.
Yeah, I think the refs missed that one. Chris knocked the ball down. Deemed it gone backwards, which is unusual.
They're pleading for a knock on their Bears, but it's not happening. And they've got away with that one, Sharks. So again, they still have to build momentum. Some really good carries again. They're doing really well at going forward.
On that left edge, they're really hurting the Bears, aren't they? Baby face, look at him go. Here he is again. Another one. Is that the one?
Great carry from Brody. Brody Bordina, the young man. They go to the left again, back to the inside.
They've really just done a channel set, haven't they? Duncan stayed on that left edge.
And it's worked out really well.
Perfectly. Oh, it's a forward pass, isn't it? Forward pass. They've survived the Bears. They're still in it.
Let's have a look. Strong carry from the 13.
That's the forward pass.
Yeah. Questionable, but hard from this angle.
Chettle will be blowing right up. Yeah, he's missed a try there.
He's the modern day winger, isn't he, Chettle? He's a winger that every club would love to have.
Yep. Every club loves to hate and every club loves to have.
Yeah. Only really good if you've got a big forward pack. If he had a small forward pack,
he'd probably play front row.
He'd probably wouldn't be on the wing anymore. But he caused a big impact out there, and he's been great for rep teams in the past. Every club he's played at.
He's strong. He's the benefit as a coach. He takes those carries out of yardage as an extra forward and makes those tough meters. And then he can finish like a traditional winger. So, it's a bad kick there by the Bears out in the full.
Another early kick.
I'm just not sure what's going on there. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Duncan?
I'm not sure.
In the yellow, out in the back of the Bears' defensive line.
I am seeing that. And
Is that the great man?
He looks to me like he's running a message out. And
he looks like he's coaching at the back of the line.
Yeah,
there.
he is now. He's out the back and he's actually coaching. He might even get caught making a tackle there if he doesn't get out the way.
He may get the nickname Jeff Tuvey instead of Reg Rose.
He's still staying out the back there, doing plenty of coaching. I'd be telling him not to kick so early and don't kick it out on the full.
Yeah, right, okay. Oh, he's got a bit of pace in him too, Reg. Look at him just driving off.
There's an early kick from the Sharks.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
There's just been some brain explosions with some of these kicking games. I really don't understand it.
Players have got the wrong ground. Rugby union or rugby league. A little shout out to the far touch judge. Can you see him? See who that is? I hear he's had a return to rugby league playing.
He did. He scored a try in his first B grade and then backed up for A grade today.
Yeah, so shout out to Lump. Welcome back to the playing ranks.
Nice package of play. Metres down this left
one
edge.
of the Corys.
And if he can stay in.
Here's the penalty.
Yeah.
It's what the Bears needed.
I'll tell you what, the penalty count would be heavily weighed up against the Sharks. But Bears still not capitalising on that. They've had plenty of opportunities. They've had plenty of ball.
The 12's been good tonight for the Bears. That Priestley. That's a mistake.
You can see Reg Rose out the back there coaching again. And viewers probably can't see coach.
He would have been into the Sharks place for there for sure.
Look at the replay. It's messing in that play the ball. I'm not sure what we've seen there. We've seen a steal. We've seen a knock on from Bears. The Sharks got the ball. They really going to need to be patient for this last 12 minutes. I think the Bears aren't really throwing a lot at them. There was a nice little passage you played down this left edge, but outside of that, there hasn't been a great deal to be concerned about. Strong carry from Sheddle. Hall's back on. Good to see Hall back on. He's going to make a difference. He's all fresh and has plenty of go forward in him. He's going to cause some headaches for those fatiguing, tired Bears front rowers. And we see a rare penalty to the Sharks. We haven't had many tonight, but they've got one there.
Just a bit of over-enthusiasm there by Billy Burns in the ruck. Holding down too long.
The Sharks showing a bit of that camaraderie there. They're all getting around their man there. Pretty crisp. Kicking for touch.
He's got a good boot on him, Crisp, hasn't he? Big boot.
He does have a big boot.
Probably a size 12, I reckon.
Yeah.
13, maybe.
He comes from Sydney, so I'm not sure how much AFL he would have played over the years, but
he can kick. Is that Elvis? Is that Priestley? Oh, I got the right bloke. 12. Brock Elvis Presley. Was it Priestley?
Mate, he's got headgear on. And he's got 12 on his back, and it's 12 on the team sheet, so I'm guessing it is.
Yeah, we'll go with it. I've been calling the wrong Elvis all night. I've been calling the Shark 12 Elvis.
Mate, every time he's got the ball, you've said, is that Priestley? Our viewers are getting sick of it.
Someone texted, haven't they? Who's listening out there? Anyone listening?
We'll find out on Monday.
Well, no doubt. The stats will be in for the viewers. been poor tonight.
We've had a text from a viewer saying that Bears are missing the McGilvray magic.
Well, is he?
Young Declan McGilvray's missing. He's gone, been seconded to Alice Springs for work, and normally they're starting hooker.
Is he playing down there?
No.
Keep his match fitness?
No, that's probably a good idea. He probably could have had to go out a run today.
Should be playing. Should be playing.
Just for something different to play.
Yeah, let's get a permit.
Alice Springs. Alice Springs has a competition, believe it or not. We see another penalty to the Bears. This is definitely a one-sided penalty count.
The Alice Springs comp traditionally has been a very good comp over the years.
Yeah, Merg, you've played in the Alice Springs competition.
Yeah.
Can you give us an insight into what that might look like?
Won a premiership there. It was great.
Yeah.
99 with United Club, Magpies United.
Strong carry from the hood. Good leg drive. Captain's knock. Or vice captain's knock. Getting a bit frustrated there.
Vandenberg again.
Vandenberg getting on the back of that. They could do with another strong carry before they go to an edge, but it looks like they're set up and ready to go. And here they come. Dixon, will you let it go?
Again, the shape is not there.
He's got a strong carry in him. He does. Sometimes he probably doesn't let the ball go as much as he should, but he does have a strong carry when he runs.
Didn't have the options there. They don't.
Okay. And there he goes. There. That's about as easy as you'll ever see.
Just thought he was going to pass the ball, dropped off the tackle, and I'll tell you what, Dunk, we've got an exciting finish coming up, my friend. It's going to be 24:30 very shortly.
It's going to be 8.5 minutes. Pure entertainment for our viewers. They're going to love
Probably
it.
not from us too, but but the viewers will see good football.
The less we say, the better.
Yeah, I think so too.
To be honest, but it's
been one of them.
That's not why we get paid the big bucks.
I know. I'll tell you what, I really appreciate GM, Penguin Crow. He just throws the money at us to get up here, doesn't he?
He does. Let's have a look at the replay. We see Dixon a dummy half. He gets out. He's looking for a pass. And there's a sneaky look up and just sees a complete...
Hall actually got done by the drop player then, which I think was Dylan Vandenberg, dropped under Dixon. And he held up Hawley really well there, and Dixon just scooted around. Well done.
I think if Dixon gets on with this kick, they're going to salvage a bit more time to forge a comeback, and by all means, they can get a comeback.
Look at the roads. It's the fittest water runner. Look at the hat.
Imagine the words of inspiration that'll be coming out of that man.
The sprays.
That's been the difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's been out in the field a lot more in the second half than he was in the first.
So he's coaching.
He is.
We know who the real coach is.
We do. He wasn't out the first part of the second half, and we saw a bit of a decline. And then the second half of the second half, he's been way more productive, and he's obviously been given the cues from the head coach to get out, Rose, weave your magic, use your words.
Jeff Tuvey, mate, just sit out there.
Yeah.
Be the 14th player.
It's got to be a conspiracy. We've got to look into this. It's got to be investigated.
Well.
And a Dabsco scoreboard update. See Sharks 30, Litchfield 24.
Who's our game day sponsor today?
To go. Our game day sponsor is, as always, Chemist Warehouse.
Yep.
And we also have a valued partner in Top End Print who do a great job. Charles Darwin University with the weather war. Merck, can you give us any updates on the weather? I know you're sitting next to me.
Yeah, it appears the same, don't it?
A little bit of wind this morning, wasn't there?
Oh, it was a bright day, but it was a lovely day. Around the grounds as well, Ice Sponsor. Great sponsor, Ice Sponsor.
Big carry from Vandenberg. Needs a quick play the ball. We need another one on the back of that. I'm going for an early kick again. Boo. A big kick. That's not a bad kick. He split the winger and the fullback. We need a good chase.
A really good chase on the left edge.
Yeah, it's not a great chase.
Dixon worked really hard there on the inside.
He's had a good game, Dixon. He's really tried hard.
Solid.
Shettle getting in for another run. The thing about being a big winger is that you get your recovery out on the wing, but you get to come in and get some hard stuff and do some work and take some pressure off the front rowers, and then you can duck out to the wing and have a rest again.
It's a good philosophy, Doug.
Now Meninga, he was an expert at it. I know he was in the centres, but he loved it.
Daniel Keelan from the Palmerston Raiders, ex-Nycliffe Dragons player as well, has done that his whole career. Would defend on the wing and come into the 5/8 role. Oh, there's a drop ball and picked up.
We've seen a knock on both ways. Not the outcome the young fullback wanted.
I'll go back to that last statement though. Daniel Keelan. Daniel Keelan was one of the greatest at it. Would defend on the wing every set and then come into the 5/8 role when they had the ball.
He won a small 5'8" either. He would have been over 100 kilo.
Well, I'm not sure, but he was
a good day.
Very strong player, good goal kicker,
very good player.
Made rep side,
He's done everything. He's done everything that he can do in a.
I reckon he's
Adelaide Ram, former Adelaide Ram.
Was he?
Yep.
Good.
In the under-19s.
Yep. We saw one of the other ones running messages for brothers today, Moses Wigness.
Another Adelaide Ram.
Oh.
Tough tackle, he's going to give a penalty there.
Probably just went over the vertical, but it was a good, strong tackle. But I think
was that Priestley?
No, was it? No, I'm not sure. The young fullback Brody was the young fellow who got tackled, but I think he might have just cracked his head on the back.
Is that his name? Yeah. Is that who it is? Was it Priestley? Or was it someone else?
No, it was Elvis. Yeah, Elvis.
They're taking the two.
Worried.
Put the game away.
Yep. Well, I'm not sure I would put the game away, but it's going to give them an 8-point lead with probably 3 minutes to go.
This will force a short kick-off, I'd say.
Yes.
And the Bears trying to get back. And that's a respectable scoreline coming to it. And the Bears have managed to claw their way in. You know, they've taken advantage of the penalty count.
It's been a funny game, Dunk. It's sort of seesawed, and then Sharks really took control and got out to a big break, and then Bears have really clawed their way back.
Clawed
their way back as a big brown bear. They've done well, but both coaches would be happy and unhappy, if that makes sense. But there's been good aspects from both sides and some.
What about the assistant coach, especially the Bears one? How would he be feeling, do you think?
Yeah, well, he's probably disappointed now after that drop.
What's the chances of the assistant coach for Bears coming up with the early kick?
He'd be saying it, don't worry. He'd be yelling it out. Actually, where is he? He's not on the field. A bit disappointing that. He should be out there running messages.
Conversion successful on the Sharks, lead 2. For Bears, 24.
I dare say we'll see a short kick-off here, which I think they need. They need to get that ball back, get on the attack again.
They'd run a hurry. They'd run out of time.
I think it's going to go long. No.
Oh, great
hands.
Sharks.
Great hands.
No way. What is going on? At the end of the game.
It seems like they might be going to a different time. To us, Meg, it looks like it might be going over.
It's 2.5 minutes to go. What is going on with the timekeeper?
I think they're going by a different clock to the one us and the viewers are looking at.
Very disappointing finish to there. That's what the timekeeper's doing. But anyway, great game of football.